Xort Rider, Transformers reviews and toy related chat. Xort Rider, Xort Rider.
Hello everyone, it's Xort Rider here, and I've been asked to do a collection video. I did one of these about 12 months ago, but I'll just quickly talk you through the collection I've got on display at the moment. So you can see up here I've got just a couple of random Robots in Disguise figures. Got Broadside from Titan's Return, a G2 Jet and Pretender Jazz and another dude, I forget his name. Moving down, I've got some of my Titan's Return and my Unite Warriors Computron, the only Unite Warriors figure I've got. Some cool figures on there, especially Slugslinger and Misfire and Trigger Happy. I absolutely love those. And further to the back you can see a few more figures I've got there. Moving down, this is my Wreckers shelf. Mixture of G1, G2, Titan's Return. I've even got a third party Impactor at the back. So yeah, that's my Wreckers shelf. This is my movie Decepticons shelf from the first movie, even though Megatron is from the last night. That's because I haven't got a decent Megatron from the first film, that style, but that's pretty cool. I've got my vintage Star Wars shelf, which is pretty cool. And then I've also got Hot Rod, KO Hound even, which Collector 75 sent me. Thanks again for that, buddy. A little mini Bumblebee I found in a charity shop, and Six Shot, which is one of my least favourite figures I have on display. Okay, moving up, we have the Seacons, we have DX9 Xort, we have a mini Micromaster Devastator, a signed photo that I got a few years ago from my mum, I think it was, for Christmas, about 10 years ago. G1 Trypticon is behind that box still. You've got a couple of third parties and some knockoffs here. In fact, I'll do the entire top row now. So you can see I've got some of the Power of the Primes mini bots there. I've got Scourge. I've got the what's his name? This dude. Florian sent to me anyway. Pretty cool figure. I've got Hot Shot there. I've got a knockoff Cupola. That's the Starscream that destroyed the Transformers community because it's a KO. We've got some Shattered Glass stuff. KO Shattered Glass Optimus Prime DX. 9's version of a Rodimus Unicronus, or a Shattered Glass Rodimus Prime, Shattered Glass Blaster. We've got Devastator, Tidal Wave, Nitro Zeus with the custom head I made myself out of a Shockwave. One of my favourite figures I've got on display, because this is somewhat one that I always wanted, and I remember leaving it and I got it as a gift. It's Shockwave, Action Master Shockwave. Just brings back so many memories. This is a Scorponok I got for £2 from a car boot sale when I was a kid. Still got most of his parts. Trypticon and Fort Max. So first shelf, and excuse the light, probably the price, the most expensive Transformer I have ever bought is Masterpiece Megatron. But behind him, you can see my original Megatron from when I was a kid. I did have another one which was battered, and that was the one I played with, but I picked up that one from £10 from a shop called John Menzies back in the day. I don't know if you remember it, in Cannock, of all places. Yeah, so I kept him near enough mint in box. So yeah, you've got what's his face? Soundwave, Masterpiece Soundwave. You've got, is it the X-Transbots breakdown? Recently picked that up, quite a cool toy. One of the third party Shockwaves, Shock Blast I think it is. We've got a Victim Beast Box, which James was kind enough to give me for nothing. Thanks a lot for that, mate. He's pride of place with the other Decepticon sets, and you can see Ravage, you can see Rumble holding Megatron's cannon like in the movie. I really quite like that display. Moving down, we have got some more G1 stuff. So my very first Transformer, which is a Bruticus right there, the one that started it all. My box Soundwave from when I was a kid. My Soundwave here was the one that I played with, so I've got a knackered one, that's why he's in cassette mode, and box one, which is in pretty decent nick. Graham's Sound Blaster, which I bought off him. My Devastator, and one of my favourite Transformer stories about him is when I was a kid, I had these were available in Woolworths, and what I was told is that in the big boxes that were delivered, you would only get one hook. It was quite hard to get. Hook is this character here with Devastator's head attached. And I went all the way to Sutton on the bus with my dad after being told there was one in stock, and when we got there it had been sold to someone else. And I remember crying all the way home on the bus. I was about, 5, 6, something like that. And about a week later I had a knock on the door, and it was the shop manager from Woolworths, who had basically bought one round at 11 o'clock at night after work and gave it to me for nothing. So I think that was just an amazing story, and probably one of the reasons why Woolworths is so fond in my heart. All of those memories, and so many memories going to Woolworths stores. It's just a shame that they don't exist anymore. Got some G1 cassettes. So I remember buying these ones from the Jolly Giant, was he? I think it was, in Wolverhampton. We've got another casualty there. Another cassette, I forget his name. Overbite, is it? Or something like that. I don't know. Forgot his name now. But he's fallen over and all. My Season 3 / movie shelf. Some of these are from when I was a kid. Computron isn't. It was a recent purchase when I became a collector again. Same as Blaster. Same as Preceptor. But the Ultra Magnus, the Sandstorm, the Hot Rod. Most of those are from when I was a kid. Moving down, we've got the Dinobots missing Swoop, because I haven't got Swoop, and he's my holy grail, but one day I will get him. Skylynx is the Encore version, and we've also got Metroplex. Got a little G2 display on the go here with some third party and original G2 figures, so I quite like that display. We've got the original Sideswipe, G2 Optimus Prime and Bumblebee next to their Masterpiece or third party counterparts. Moving up, we've got Tyrant, that's DX9's Galvatron, next to some X-Transbot Scourge and Cyclonus. We have my Generation 1 Carbots. Some of these are from when I was a kid: Wheeljack, Sideswipe, Sunstreaker, Jazz, Prowl, Hound, Inferno, Grapple. All of those from when I was a kid, and Optimus, of course. The rest of them I filled in the gaps as I become a collector again. We have my third party and Masterpiece movie lineup. Missing a few characters, as you can see. Absolutely love that Ultra Magnus, one of my favourite figures. And the KFC Wreck Guy is pretty cool as well. But Preceptor, I hate that face sculpt. And even though I should like Big Spring, I really don't. But I think they look pretty cool together. Okay, then we've got some more Masterpiece here. So we've got Masterpiece Optimus Prime, that's a KO Ironhide, KO Prowl. This guy, Red Alert, one of the worst figures I've bought recently. The mould degradation on it was terrible. I did it for my birthday last year. Really poor. And my first Masterpiece, which was Smokescreen, which I got from the first TFN, I think. Moving down, we've got, that's an original Ratchet. What I try and do is, if I do buy a KO, I will tend to have one of the original versions of the mould. We've got Trax, Bumblebee, Wheeljack, and Dorian's knockoff oversized Power Glide, which is filling in at the moment for me. I would like one of the DX9 Power Glide. Moving down, we have my Overlord, which is amazing. I've still got the box for it. I've misplaced one of his shin pads. I'm not quite sure where that is. I hope I find it. My Power Master Prime, one of my favourite Transformers, and the second Transformer really I had behind Bruticus. I got him on the night, whereas I opened those ones on my birthday morning. We've got Boss, we've got Thunder Clash, and some other amazing figures, and I absolutely love them. Speaking of G2, more G2, Optimus Prime, we've got the Combaticons, we've got Grimlock, we've got Jazz, we've got Superion, and unfortunately Slingshot has broken due to Gold Plastic Syndrome, his arm fell a few inches and just shattered. But luckily he can still hold the combined post. And of course, one of my favourite Megatrons, the Generation 2 Megatron. Moving across, we have some more G2, some of the second generation of Target Masters, my box Joyride, which is sealed, which I picked up for £20 from Spock. One of my greatest finds. I absolutely love that. Getaways in there as well. Some of the figures I've restored in there, like Quick Mix and all of that. Love that shelf. My Predaking, which was the figure that brought me back into Transformers collecting. I saw it at a Comic Con. Graham's Galvatron, the original 6-shot, Decepticon clone, Cyclonus, Scourge, and also a shot. We have my Headmasters now. These are all from when I was a kid. Yeah, all of them complete. I believe I'm missing Highbrow's gun and some parts of my face, I think, but the majority of them are complete. Then we have my Lost Light shelf, which consists of mainly MMC and some Generations figures. That's Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, MMC Tarn, Tyrannotron, is it? Or Tyrannodron, or whatever it is. They're the MMC's Rodimus Prime. We've got Rewind, and we've got Chrome Down, which Dave Shotton still has a piece for, which he needs to send me. And we have Drift there. So that is my main display, how it looks. I really like it. My desk, I've got an Alien figure which I picked up for a £5 from Portsmouth. Some of the construction vehicles I'm trying to collect. Shockwave from Cyberverse. We've got some Armadas, one of my son's toys. I've got Optimus Prime from the movie. Then on the shelving unit next to it, we've got a couple of Optimuses at the top. We have Open Plays Galvatron with some of the Power of the Primes figures and Galvatrons, and a little Chrome Dome that I've had to move off my desk, which Dave shot and gave me because my son keeps stealing it. Some more Power of the Primes stuff. We've got some Mech Fans Toys figures here, which I really like. We've got just random stuff. So that was Dave Shotton's Wei Zhang Evasion Optimus Prime. We've got some Alpha Sizer and Zora, G1 Razor Claw, that I've just put them there for now, to be honest. We've got my Deadpool figure. We've got Tantrum, we've got Octopunch and some Marauder. Finally, just a couple of figures that sit in front of my TV. So I hope you've enjoyed this little walk around my collection. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I've been Xort Rider. Thanks again for your time.